All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless. I now walk in the shadows between worlds, and it is there I have finally glimpsed upon what lives in the dark corners of the earth.
What up, So Shinobi? Yeah. I saw myself for the first time alone, and there was nothing there. The prophecies were full of airwaves, particles and foolish dares that pulled the air as chariots. Cruelty, careless arrogance, like calling Arabs terrorists. Really we're the scariest. Warmongers and ferrymen carry you the wrong way, but all strings lead emotions when we're focused with a soft gaze. I saw the rain and then the storm set for hours, then some more. No attempt to mend the horns grinned existed, and the torture sensed enormous senses swarming. Listen, warnings lifted for me when I went to get anointed. I witnessed sins that I'd enjoyed. A system meant to give me more, pour steady leaking. Less circulation on the floor of the door is what I'm thinking. That's straight from the back burner where the forefront's always drinking. First falling, now I'm sinking, leaking. I am not a teacher, not a god, I'm not a seeker. I am not your therapist or an arrogant believer. Not a prophet or a preacher, not a gnostic or received word. I am not a mason looking for the secret word blurred in the chamber of reflection. Yes, I see you leaving. I am not a human being, not a Buddhist or a heathen. Not assuming or misleading, not asleep while dreaming. See me? No, I didn't think so, not really such a deep soul. Not any of the three modes, I am not your projections. I am not what you think, bro. What you seem to know won't bring you home when you're stuck out in the freezing cold. I call my bluff while breathing slow, to each his own. Impeach the throne of ego, seed you see him grow. A lie of Vijnana. I am Samsara, I am Nirvana, I am Ananda, Dukkha, Prajna. Look, it's a Vidya as well. Tell me there's a difference between heaven and hell. Waking life in dream realms, delving into apathy. Holding close all you love. What will make us happy? What will make us happy? What will make us happy?
All that I was is now lost. Hope, purpose, pleasure, all meaningless.
I am none of the above, but all the below. I am never without love, watch me fall from the throne. I polish the philosopher's stone, and upon it draw a code so all can know. Crawling like the golems from coffins and awful abodes, falling with focus, tattooed on this bag of flesh. Often I've noticed my muse as she stands in the crest who got in the boatman, draws closer and out she steps. Of Tathagata Garba, popping a farce is all I had left. Blessed by death, exit. I reach into the darkness, hoping to pull back some light. They said I couldn't win this fight, but I'll be damned if I don't try.
The greatest form of control is where you think you're free, when you're being fundamentally manipulated and dictated to. One form of dictatorship is being in a prison cell and you can see the bars and touch them. The other one is sitting in a prison cell but you can't see the bar, you think you're free.
Pull, freeze, hammer, crash, shatter the shackles, abracadabra, blast back from a faction of madness like the son of boss assassins with the challenge of hashish. Stashed for the preparation of battle, or a public of slaves in shambles. Hold on to your protons, I'ma see what your brains can handle. Take the example of visual and auditory sensory input placed in your mantle. Like billboard advertisements you can face when you travel. Or a child's intelligence progressing at the pace of a camel. You are a number of commodities placed in a raffle. They promise you college money and waste you in battle. Tasting the shrapnel, fake political messiahs promise change but only perpetuate the stab wounds. The re-emergence of a national socialist fascist coup. I'm passing the truth, not sensationalism, facts and the foods you can chew. Breaking a tooth hard to swallow. Turn off the mainstream news and sergeants of sorrow. Propagate fear, disillusionment, and half-truth scarring tomorrow. Puppet fucking harbingers of bars and borrows. Charlatan sermons teleprompted from a far hold. These truths could be self-evident. There's a wealth of evidence walking through the door. Through the other is hell's pestilence. Make a choice, son, call on your intelligence. Make a choice.
What the human race is suffering from is mass hypnosis. We are being hypnotized by people like this. Newsreaders, politicians, teachers,
lecturers.
We are in a country and in a world that is being run by unbelievably sick people.
Hypnotic kids sipping a slick tonic, mental zombies walking thoughtless in a brick province. Amidst the infinite wisdom of shamans, indifferent to the benedictions they taught us. They got us caught for the Washington colleges, dominated by large politics. Consciousness auctioned under the geometry of the obelisk. On and off it is Osama, Obama, Congress nonsense. It's all sentient senses. The scribble on your logic with symbols of the sagas of thought lobbyists. Not obvious, brought to the audience often in follies, causing nausea. Got you vomiting, teaching you hatred for Islam and people crossing the border. Eyes wide open, scoping the horror like Alex in a Clockwork Orange. Disorder in the chords. I'm reforming, rebirthing, and deprogramming my mind, body, and soul. Yo, DJ Twisted, break this shit down for these cats.
Justice and freedom. And you use your subconscious to control your will. Like an escape tunnel in prison. Justice and freedom. Justice and freedom. They use your subconscious to control your will. Like an escape tunnel in prison. The great.
I think Mr. McCormick has a right to be heard.
Well, I just wanted to say a few words about this motion, so that you wouldn't think that we were encouraging destruction with this idea. From the oldest of times, people danced for a number of reasons. They danced in prayer, or so that their crops would be plentiful, or so their hunt would be good. And they danced to stay physically fit and show their community spirit. And they danced to celebrate. And that is the dancing that we're talking about. Yeah. Aren't we told? In Psalm 149, praise ye the Lord. Sing unto the Lord a new song. Let them praise his name in the dance.
Amen. Amen.
And it was King David. King David, who we read about in Samuel. And what did David do? What did David do? What did David do? David danced before the Lord with all his might. Leaping and dancing before the Lord. Leaping and dancing.